Another tool that can assist you when trying to choose a quilting design is our design wall. Now, let's not get that confused with design boards, which are a method of quilting where the stylus runs inside of a track, sort of like training wheels. The design wall is one of the icons up here in the upper right, and you will need to have an account for this, but it is very easy to use, and it is a lot of fun actually. So it's going to when you click on design wall, it's going to have you sign in. So I've already got my account made. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and I'm just going to go to the design wall first. So the first thing you're going to do or want to do is upload a picture, photograph, diagram of your actual quilt so you have something to overlay on. So it has the instructions here to tell you how the whole process works. You can add products by clicking on the D. The products that would be adding would be like a tearaway or a stencil, a digital design. You're going to click browse first and then upload image. You can select thread color. We'll go over all of this, but the instructions are pretty clear here on how it works. The first thing we're going to do is click browse, and that's going to open up our file folder. Okay, this is what I'm going to choose. I'm going to click on that and then click open. Now you can see that the file extension is here in this box, but it's still not on my design wall yet. So now I have to hit upload image, and it may tell me yes. It's going to say that it's verifying that I'm human. It may take a few seconds. One time it said I'm not human, but most of the other times it said I was. Okay, so now you'll see that my quilt that I've chosen has come up here, and this particular item is just the cover sheet for the applique quilt that is one of our, used to be, originally it was a block of the month, but now it's just an applique kit that you could purchase. And I have made this. It's called Hummingbird Garden, I believe. But I have made this, and this is going to be a great example for how to choose quilting design. And the first thing, now that we have this on our design wall, is that we could go through and choose different things that we would like to try out. So I'm going to do a little typing first. I'm going to choose malachite because it's such a great design. I got my big thumbs in the way. So it's going to take us to malachite on the quilting designs. And when we get there, you'll see this D. We could just go ahead and click D. D stands for design wall. I'm going to go to another one. I believe it was called Alouette. I don't see it. Where did it go? Well, I'm going to go ahead and look at this one. Didn't have to be Alouette. And again, I just wanted to show you that if we're on the actual page, the D is also here on the actual page. So we could click D for design wall, so that one will also show up. And now I'm going to type in maybe hummingbirds. And you'll see that we have quite a few different hummingbird quilting patterns. I'm going to choose this one, Hummingbird with Flowers, and add that to our list. So now we can go back to the design. We still don't have any quilting designs on the quilt yet, but we have 3 of them up here on our little clipboard. So the first one I can do, I'm going to say add to canvas. That's our malachite. And here's our design. And you can go ahead and put that on there. It has these things that you could turn and twist the design. That's in case you have a quilt pattern that's on point or something. Every time you want to add this, if you want to see multiple pieces of it, you'd have to say add to canvas again. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time trying to get this perfectly lined up. I just want you to be able to see it. And you'll notice that it pops in a new place each time. And now I'm going to go ahead, well, I'm going to click on this one. Now I'm going to click on a different color, and I'm going to add this to canvas. And I'm going to do a row of that. You can see here it has overlapped in there. So we'll do that row, and then we're going to try this one. And we can see a mess up there, so I see that it's there. Now I'm going to go ahead and change that one to a different thread color so we can see it. I'm going to try a fuchsia color. You can see that that's how we want to change it. That didn't change this one, but it did change the current one. So I can go ahead and add that to canvas again, and we'll have a second design. I can't see exactly how that adds. Some of these might flip back and forth, and those would be hard for us to link together. I don't know if there's a way to flip it. At any rate, you'd still be able to more or less see the pattern onto the design. So that's just one of the issues with a quilting pattern. Sometimes they mirror back and forth each block, so it's not going to line up exactly the way it would in real life. But you could see here that it gives you an idea what the quilting pattern would look like on your specific quilt, and you can also play with different thread colors. If you didn't like one of the designs, you could go ahead and delete it. Malachite always works on everything, but I'm going to go ahead and delete that choice. So now malachite is gone. The other nice thing about this is that you can go ahead and add to cart directly from the design wall. So that's a great thing. The other thing you could do is share your options on your Facebook page or your Pinterest page, and you could get different friends' advice, seeing which one they like, A, B, or C. And or you could share it by email with just one or two of your best friends or your sister, and see which one they like, or even a client. If you're doing a client quilt, you could say, hey, I've chosen three different patterns. Which one of these do you think you like? It's just a really great way to try out some patterns and even thread color. But then once you're done, you can go ahead and hit clear all. Just keep in mind when you hit clear all, it's going to clear not only the quilting designs, but also the quilt itself. And then you're back to ready to start from scratch with a whole new quilt pattern and a whole new quilt. So this is just one more way that the Urban Elements website can assist you in choosing a quilting design for your project. So until next time,